they're constantly monitored by facial recognition cameras that are able to instantly put a face to a name. Now, the Chinese are also ranked, given a mark out of a possible 950 points.
Hello, everyone. My name is Swamp.
I could go off the deep end. I could kill all my best friends.
And have you checked your social credit score lately? Because if you haven't, you really should. I'm telling you, that number can get away from you really quickly and you wouldn't even know it until you tried to get on the subway or buy a sandwich. That's right. Today we're going to be talking about China's social credit score system, whatever it's called. China's social credit score system. China's social credit system. China's social credit system. Jesus. All right, I got it. China's social credit system. And it is just fantastic. I mean, I can't wait till we implement this in the United States. And these clips that I'm going to be showing were from 2019. From, I think, France 24, I think is the station. And they're in full swing now in China. So, hopefully no one gets stuck there during the Olympics. Except for the people who defected from the United States to stay in China. Whatever.
Imagine a society where everything you do, everything you say, and everything you buy is controlled and evaluated by the authorities. It's not science fiction. In China, it's a reality. From now on, citizens' lives are rated and assessed.
Damn, God, that would suck. I mean, I hate the level of intrusion that the United States government has into people's personal lives, but this? Damn. I mean, that's something else. Holy hell.
This is what the Chinese Communist Party calls social credit.
Here's our chart of excellence models. I'm the second one.
In Fulushan, the villagers have been rated for a year. There are good citizens who contribute to the community, and bad ones, those who, for example, leave their trash out. Chong Kejong is featured on the Wall of Honor because of his exemplary behavior.
All right, way to go, Junkajon. Get to avoid the work camps this week. Nice. Well done. I really think that people who live in freer nations really just don't even realize that stuff like this still even goes on in the world. It's like walking into a second grade classroom and they've got all the students' names up on the board and people have stars and people have black dots next to their names or frowny faces, except it's an entire country.
The social credit rating system began testing 5 years ago in approximately 30 Chinese cities. It will be rolled out across the entire country by 2020.
I genuinely would like to hear how anyone could listen to that and say that this sounds like a good idea. Like this is a direction we should head in. I mean, this stuff is just baffling to me.
Good citizens will benefit from discounts on their bills and will be able to get bank loans more easily. Bad citizens will be banned from buying train or plane tickets.
Man, I just can't see how this system could possibly go wrong.
For the Communist Party, this system is a way to punish and exclude those they judge to be disturbing the harmony of Chinese society.
By using the mechanism of social credit, we'll be able to establish a blacklist of people and create a system of punishment that will be based on a scientific theory. These punishments will serve as a whip to rebuild moral values. Our society needs it.
Yes, interesting. Yes, quite. Well, you know what? Your whip and scientific theory, I'm just not digging it. I've got my own scientific theory.
A score in the 700s is considered good. Around the 500 mark is not. For now, the number is a sort of bank credit rating, keeping track of everyone's spending habits.
I think being ranked is a good thing. A society has to have rules.
Oh, come on, you can't trust what this guy says. He's building social credit right now. He knows they're watching.
It forces us to be well behaved.
It may seem scary, but it's just like that here. We're used to it, and anyway, we don't have a choice.
That's just the way it is here, and anyway, we don't have a choice. Man, she just lost some serious social credit points right there. The CCP is not happy.
The state will go over every detail of a person's life with a fine-tooth comb. Their financial situation, spending habits, career, even behavior on social media. Criticizing the government online or displaying outward signs of wealth is a no-no. On the other hand, praising the party or giving blood increases your social credit.
I'll spare you all the comparisons to dystopian novels and movies. That's not what we're here for. We all know what we're thinking, right? And I told you, that woman from the earlier clip, she's going to lose some social credit points with that one. I mean, that was definitely not praising the party at all.
Xiaowen Wang is a model citizen. She lives in Nanjing, a testing ground for social ranking. Married with a child, she has a job in a retirement home, no debts, and she wouldn't dream of jaywalking.
As a good citizen, I respect the rules of the road. If I didn't, I'd lose points on my social credit.
In theory, everything can be taken into account in the social score, even the most innocuous errands like supermarket shopping. When Xiaowen Wang makes an electronic payment, her purchases tell the state a lot about her. Buying cigarettes would count against her. On the other hand, nappies show she's an attentive mother. Beer could indicate alcoholism. She'd be better off buying water.
Then why even sell those things? I mean, why even have it? I guess it's a test, right? They're testing you to see if you're a good party member. Man, I'm pretty sure everybody who watches these videos, we would all have just terrible social credit scores.
Good score brings benefits, but people with low scores lose rights. The cinema names and shames people considered untrustworthy, plastering their details, even their addresses, across big screens.
It's a matter of principle. Those people have to be condemned.
Those people aren't honest, so they have to pay the price.
It's only right to pay your debts. You have to blacklist those that don't.
Hey, if this is the system they want, let them have it. I mean, I don't really care. But man, it is bizarre to hear people talk like this. It's such a different mindset. I mean, wow. Yeah, you're never going to change these people's minds, that's for sure. I mean, they are under the complete control of the state. I mean, the party has them. I guess it's not funny. I guess I shouldn't laugh.
Among them is this journalist Liu Hu. He got a little too close to uncovering corruption among high-profile party members.
Wow, I am shocked. They used this to go after people investigating their corruption. Wow.
After being sued for defamation by the subject of a story he'd written, he was blacklisted. But he only realized when he tried to buy a train ticket and was told he was banned from traveling.
That tells me I'm still on the blacklist.
Punished because he's been branded untrustworthy by the state.
Once you're blacklisted, you can no longer get a bank loan, start a business, buy an apartment, or even send your children to a private school.
Man, China is awesome. I mean, all these things that people say in America about how communism is bad. Psh, no, dude, this country's got it going on. We should strive to be more like them. Yeah.
Liu Hu is among a tiny minority of people who have dared to criticize the system, which some are calling a digital dictatorship.
I worry, because I think many people like me will be deprived of individual freedoms, and all of us will live with restrictions of one kind or another.
No, that would never happen. They have your best interests at heart. But we really have been moving towards stuff like this in America as well. And I'd say we already have it to a certain degree, you know, with social media and shadow banning and unacceptable opinions being removed. And believe me, I know a thing or two about that. But we've allowed it to happen to ourselves, so it's only a matter of time before the government gets their hands on it, right?
For China's population, already scrutinized by the country's 170 million surveillance cameras, The social credit system only signals a further decline in freedom.
Well, hey, if you listen to the world leaders from Canada to the United States to the UK to really everywhere, obviously China, that's what we're going towards. That's what we want. Less freedoms for all. I mean, we all know freedom is an anti-mandate, anti-government slogan, and it should be silenced. Just like Joe Rogan.